Morning, everybody. Welcome to Santa Clarita, and what a treat this is. This is Werner, and thank you for joining me, sir.
Good to be here.
As you can see, this man is a character, and so we're very happy to have him with what you refer to as the airport car. This is a 72 Mercedes
280 SE 4.5 liter V8.
Beautiful car, beautiful condition. The interior, the exterior are amazing. This is the V8 version, 4.5 liter. Sounds cool. Tell me how you ended up with this and what it's all about, man.
Belonged to a friend of mine. His father was an engineer, very meticulous guy, and before that it had belonged to a doctor, a very meticulous guy. So and
you are a meticulous guy.
I try to be a meticulous guy.
I can tell you're a meticulous guy.
Aspiring.
So is this? You think this is original mileage? 75,000 original miles?
I do. I have a book. I have a book of records.
Oh yeah, let's just
crazy
real
book
quick.
Of records.
We're not going to show all of it, but this is the crazy book of records, and these are meticulous records. This goes back to brand new, with an original price of $6,855 in 1972, with so it's 36 payments of $190.
That's a lot in 72.
8.8%. The first doctor had terrible credit. But I'm really excited. We're just gonna have a cruise, and let's see what it's all about.
Yeah, I love this car.
Oh, how could you not? The view out of the hood is spectacular. And they keep, this was sort of a golden age of Mercedes, right? Tanks, huge tanks that probably cost more to build than they sold for. And wow, the ride, beautiful.
And the S-Class was their top of the line.
This was the flagship, as it is today, yeah.
But they started out with the 250s and the 200s, and then the 280 came in on the second run.
And you could get this with a 6 or with 2 different 8s, right?
Correct.
There was a regular 280 SE, like the 3.5, I believe, or something like that.
Correct. Yeah.
And then the 4.5, and then you get the 6.3, which was the beast motor. This is the middle one. But
exactly.
What in today's standards, what's the difference? It's not like you're mobbing this thing through corners. So do you drive this how often?
Every day.
Every day? It's the daily
driver.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, for me, it's like, I say this car, you don't get somewhere, you arrive.
Yeah.
It's a little attitude-y.
Well, like you said before, it's the kind of car where if you show up to the valet in it, they will move the brand new Bentley for this.
Because everyone in Calabasas has one.
Exactly. And it's classy, but without being pretentious. You're a connoisseur. You don't have the latest and greatest.
And the purists love it.
We
get all the car guys.
It's got great steering, actually. Not super over boosted, oddly enough.
No.
Lateral bolstering on the seats.
That's the same thing my son says. He says, I'm going to end up in your lap.
The brake pedal is very, very tight. There's not a lot of brake pedal travel. It really grabs them right up the top. But the view out of this greenhouse and this wood that goes across the dash,
And we take it to dinner with friends and stuff, and what's nice about it is when you're in the back seat, you don't feel like a second-class citizen.
No, it's lovely back there.
Because you can have a conversation. You're not hidden behind, big front seats.
And it's shockingly quiet. Wait, basically, I'm hearing the blower fan. Turn the blower fan off real quick. Can you reach it with these belts? That's so quiet.
Got the original Becker radio.
Does it work?
I try and only listen to old music.
Does it work? It does?
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably not up in the canyons, but yeah.
But you said this car is like 90% original, right?
Yeah, this is I've been slowly going through it, piece by piece.
Well, just maintenance stuff,
right?
Yeah,
maintenance stuff, making sure everything's as it should be.
Is this actual air conditioning?
Actual air conditioning.
That's actual air conditioning. It works. Wow. So how much power is this engine supposed to make?
175.
Okay, but like big torque, right?
Big torque.
Yeah. And you probably never have to use like more than half throttle ever, right?
It's funny because having Porsches, we tend to lean on them a bit.
Yeah.
This one makes you drive different because of
Do you all of a sudden decide you're not in a rush?
Exactly. I'm not in a hurry.
No, they'll get out of your way,
and they'll wait for me.
When you roll up in this, they certainly will wait for you.
Yeah,
you are the boss of bosses in this car.
Yeah, it's a dad car.
I know you told me off camera. I'm going to put the pressure on you. Do you want to make everyone out there feel really bad about what you paid for this thing? Can you say?
I can say.
Say it, because everyone will feel terrible.
$7,000.
$7,000. This is the dopest $7,000 that you could spend. $7,000 gets you almost nothing cool.
Exactly.
But it somehow got you this.
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't going to be cool when I got there, but when I pulled up, and I thought,
when the deal is
this
too
is
good,
what I need to buy. One more car.
And you were in the design business.
I design architectural and interiors. I design homes for the rich and shameless.
So analyze this interior for me from your perspective, because you're an expert, and I want to hear what you have to say about the interior of this car.
Well, to me, the interior of this car has almost a nautical feel to it.
Yachting.
It does with the chrome and the wood, and the size of the steering wheel is almost the tiller.
Tacking.
You're the one who you would know there.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, you are. So, but that's to me, and I love the nautical vibe in general.
Yeah, it almost drives like the Titanic.
Nice segue.
I threw it in there. I had to throw it in. He got to go to the Titanic, to the Titanic on a boat, on a submarine, which is the ballerest shit that you can do.
Just for the cocktail conversation.
Just so
I like to be able to one up
that.
Anybody else at the party.
I mean, and first off with the car, and second off with that story, you do. The question is, how is the turning radius? Is it horrible?
Can you do it?
You think I can make this?
You can do it.
Oh, I definitely can. Oh, it's actually quite a bit better than I expected, frankly.
Yeah, it's a good. I drive it around town. I park it in parking lot, give it to the valet. At $7,000, you're not too worried.
Yeah. I can't believe there's some. Wait, hang on. There's some motorcycles coming by, and I'm gonna give them a point by, because I don't want to ruin their fun this morning. They can have a point by right there. Have fun, boys. Enjoy yourselves. So S-Class. Oh wait. What's up? Help me out here. S-Class is always sort of the technologically advanced car, right? So what does this have that other cars didn't have from that period? 3-point seatbelts is kind of a thing, right?
Was new.
That was new.
And there are two position. There's two separate belts that connect to each other.
Yeah. So you've got the shoulder that comes off here, and then there we go. Yeah, I was smooth with it.
Yeah.
Is this so? There's a knob on the dash here that's got 2 speakers. Is that your radio balance? It's got 2 speakers and a knob that goes back and forth.
Yeah, that's the the balance.
That's the fader, huh?
Fader. Yeah, it's got a separate knob for that, which is interesting.
That's neat.
And I've not had the car that long, so with that other knob, I forgot what it is.
This
that
one?
little one? Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it. Pull it?
It's the ejection seat, I think, actually.
Well, I pulled it and a light came on. And then I pushed it and the light went off. I don't know what that was.
Turbocharger.
It didn't break. Whatever happened.
But I mean, other than that, I don't know that there was that many advancements as far as everybody else in the game.
Yeah. Well, maybe I went too far.
But when you see the videos on the promotional videos for this car, when they're showing it going over jumps and
do they fly it through the air?
Crazy.
Really? Is it on YouTube? Can I look it up?
It is on YouTube.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go look that up.
There's a whole long promo just for the S-Class Mercedes, going back to the Fintails and all the earlier ones.
And it does need to be said, Rendezvous in Paris, one of the most famous short car films of all time, has Ferrari overdubbed soundtrack, but was actually shot with one of these. They mounted a camera on the nose of one of these and whipped through Paris. Not a Ferrari, as the soundtrack would lead you to believe. Okay, question for you, Werner. After me driving this right now, I get it. 100%. I get it. This is a great LA car.
Right.
This air conditioning is ice cold. The ride is beautiful. It's comfortable, spacious, automatic. What are the downsides to this car? Because there's gotta be some.
gas mileage.
Is it horrific?
It's probably 12.
Okay,
So,
all right.
But
But
again,
instead of spending $100,000 on a new S class,
that's what I said. I'm up that $100,000 already.
Exactly.
So I'm starting off at a
What
big
about
advantage.
like, is the maintenance a pain in the ass, or is it doable, or is it something you do at home, or?
Completely doable. I don't find it. There's obviously in LA there's a lot of Mercedes specialists.
Yeah.
Which is a fun hunt. But it doesn't. I mean, it's a Mercedes. They're like rocks. They don't break down.
It's unbelievable that this car is as tight as it is. Like, when we stop, I'll demonstrate the door thunk in this is like a brand new G-Wagon. It's amazing.
What's funny with the doors, I'm constantly telling everyone it's not a Cadillac, because they think the door is going to be really heavy in hand and you got to slam it like my dad's old car.
Yeah,
but
it's actually kind of light.
It's like a jewelry box. And when you close the doors, then they snap shut. It's a great car.
I really get this. 100% I get this. I bet you if you had to replace this wood trim, that could hurt you.
Yeah, parts can be pricey.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're doing, especially on trim parts and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
Out of production trim pieces.
But being in the design business, I build a lot of furniture and things, so I've got access to all that.
You can make it. It has the horn.
So we might.
Yeah.
The classic old school Mercedes
Yeah,
horn.
it's kind of air horny.
Yeah.
Esque. It's a masculine horn. Yeah. It's
Somewhat.
also somewhat yacht-like. It sounds like a yacht horn. I mean, but the steering is very precise. I mean, it's not a tight rack, but it's got good steering feel. It handles pretty well. It's very impressive. There's some body roll.
A bit.
That's okay.
Yeah, but some urethane will.
But I don't urethane, please.
Come on, Dad. Let's fix it up a little bit.
I can see it in there.
Some sway
What
bars.
a great daily driver, though. Has it ever let you down?
Not yet.
That's brilliant. Knock on
Real wood.
Knock on real wood. God, I don't have a whole lot else to say, but I'm just really enjoying this.
Yeah,
It is a beautiful, beautiful car.
Yeah, it's
Really timeless
appeals to your more
design.
sensitive side, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't buy into they don't make them like they used to, because, I mean, obviously, crash one of these and then crash a new S-Class and tell them, but...
Well, it does have a pad on the steering wheel in case
That's
you do
going to
crash.
help.
That'll help.
But I will say, what this car does have that a new Mercedes of any type does not have is an air of permanence to it. It really feels like it could outlast the rest of us.
Well put, yeah.
It's that solid steel. Here, wait, listen to this. That is a thunk. That's the thunk you want. And all of that just goes in nice and smooth.
I look for that in a car.
It's
a good thunk.
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Werner. Such a pleasure.
Good. Yeah, it's
my
fun.
first time in a 280, and I was not let down in the least. This is beautiful. Look for Werner rolling around LA like a boss. Check all the valets. His will be the one up front. Thanks for coming down, man. I really appreciate it. Loved your Porsche as well, and your son is a boss. Thanks for watching. Check out my wheel well. See what's going on in my garage. There's nothing that needs to be publicized about this on the internet. Everything you need to know about it is right here in the car. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.